the three English giants are looking to hire the center star of Barcelona. According to the latest reports and information published by various Spanish and English sources and publications, it is said that the three sides of the English Premier League team triangle are between the big European clubs, the Spanish national team and the blue and pomegranate star of the port city of Barcelona. Have been monitored. According to the Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo and some English media, the current contract of Pablo Martín Pizgavira, nicknamed the Cal, the 17-year-old star midfielder of the Spanish national football team and Barcelona, who this season as a player from the main composition of the Catalans has been proven, it will end in June 2023 with the officials of the Catalan club. Frank Cassie has passed Barcelona medical tests. According to the latest news and reports published by Spanish sources and media, the current midfielder of the Rossoneri national team and Ivory Coast has participated in the blue and pomegranate medical tests of the port city of Barcelona and has signed a 4-year contract with the Catalan leaders. According to a football report by Gianluca Di Marzio, a well-known Italian journalist, and also according to the Spanish magazine Sport Catalonia. According to claims and information published in Italy, Frank Cassie, the midfielder of the Ivory Coast national football team and the current star midfielder of the Italian club Milan, will play next season among the blue and pomegranate players in the port city of Barcelona. Sources have named Frank Cassie as Barcelona's next definitive player and announced that the Ivory Coast star has even passed the Catalans' medical tests. The former interim coach of Barcelona will not be fired from the second team of this club. According to the latest reports and information from various Spanish sources and publications, especially the media in the region of Catalonia, the management of the Blue and Pomegranate Club of the port city of Barcelona has decided to appoint a former interim first-team coach and current Barcelona B coach until the end of the season. Trust him and keep him at the club. According to a football report and quoted by the Spanish magazine Sport published in Catalonia, the scoring situation of Barcelona B football team or the second Barcelona team in the Spanish Third Division Football League is very bad, and in the past few days, contradictory news about the dismissal of Sergi Barkman, the head coach of the team, has been featured in Spanish media and publications, but the management of the Blue and Pomegranate Club of the port city of Barcelona has decided to trust this Spanish coach under any circumstances and whatever happens until the end of the season's competitions in Spain, and to keep Sergi Barkman at the head of the technical staff of Barcelona's second team. Juventus manager emphasizes not to extend Dybala's contract. This decision was in the club's favor. Bianconeri CEO reacts to the issue of not extending the contract of the Argentine star of this team. Following the meeting to negotiate a bilateral agreement to extend the contract between Juventus and Paulo Dybala, some Italian sources and media outlets this evening published reports claiming that the outcome of the meeting was as follows: it has been agreed that the Argentine star will not renew his contract with the Old Lady, and at the end of the season's competition, the two sides will end their 7-year cooperation and Dybala will leave Turin. Barcelona's Uruguayan defender reacts to victory by scoring in El Clsico. The Uruguayan national team defender wearing the blue and pomegranate shirt of the port city of Barcelona scored in last night's El Clsico match against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium in the Spanish capital and spoke to media reporters at the end of the match. Report of the day: Juventus' performance in the first game after being eliminated from the Champions League. Bianconeri returned to victory in Serie A against Salernitana after a strange and bitter home defeat against Villarreal and elimination from the Champions League. According to football reports and quoting Italian media, Juventus managed to defeat Salernitana by 2 goals on Sunday evening at the Allianz Stadium in Turin, while the Old Lady had many chances to score. In the following, we will examine the performance of Juventus players in this match. Juventus 2-0 Salernitana. Wojciech Szczesny with a score of 7. In a few cases, he did well and prevented the opposing team from scoring, and recorded another clean sheet in his name. Matías Disalio with a score of 7.5. He had an excellent performance in defense and also sent a spectacular assist. Matthias de Ligt with a score of 7. He performed very well in defense and got a great score. Giorgio Chiellini with a score of 6. He was not as good as de Ligt in this match, but overall he had a good performance. Luca Pellegrini with a score of 6.5. His performance was good enough, but receiving a yellow card for no reason led to his disqualification from the next game. Juan Cuadrado with a score of 8. Another great performance from the Colombian national winger, who shows that you do not always need a goal or an assist to have a great performance. Danilo with a score of 7.5. Performed well in the new role, he worked in the midfield and had a good performance. Arthur Melo with a score of 6.5. A typical poor performance of a Brazilian player who seems to be sad and can never be completely consistent for consecutive games. Adrian Rabiot with a score of 7. Did his job adequately and competently when necessary, however, he tried to make a big impact everywhere. Dusan Vlahovic with a score of 8. A goal and an assist for Serbia show why Juventus spent so much money on him in January. Paulo Dybala with a score of 7. A good performance in returning from injury and scoring a beautiful goal for Juventus. Bayern Munich's manager complains to the media, "Give Oppa time / do not make a fuss about Loa." The Bavarian's manager has reiterated that the club has no plans to sell or cut ties with the striker and the Polish national team. According to a football report and quoted by the German media, the failure of the management of Bayern Munich to start negotiations for the extension of Robert Lewandowski's contract has caused rumors that the Polish star may leave Munich. Portuguese defender satisfied with his return to Manchester, "I'm ready to return." The Red Devils fullback believes he has made a lot of progress this season. According to the football report and according to the official website of Manchester United Club and other English media, Diego Dalot recently turned 23 years old and also received a birthday gift, invitation to the Portuguese national team for the World Cup playoffs. "I always try to improve a little bit every game, and now I can generally say that I play well. I have grown in all aspects of my game, and now I want to achieve a stability that allows me more playing time," he said in an interview with Manchester United. "I have given. Ever since I came to Manchester I have always wanted more playing time. I want to combine it with the team results and help the team get better results." Allegri's reaction to Dybala's contract extension: Vlahovic shines and competes with Eter. Italian coach Bianconeri attended a press conference after last night's victory against Salernitana. According to a football report and quoted by the Italian media, Massimiliano Allegri answered the questions of the reporters at the end of last night's match between Juventus and Salernitana, which resulted in a 2-0 victory over the Old Lady. Pioli's reaction to the margins of the end of the game with Cagliari and attacking two Milan players. The Rossoneri's Italian coach reacted to the victory against Cagliari and the events and incidents that took place in the last minutes of the match. According to a football report and quoted by Italian media and Sky Sports, the Rossoneri managed to gain all 3 points in the game against Cagliari in a sensitive and breathtaking match, in order to difference their points with one more game due to Inter's draw against Fiorentina. Reach the number 6 with this team. Stefano Pioli told the Italian media after the game. The end of jewelry at Juventus. Some Italian sources claim, Dybala's contract will not be extended. Negotiations to reach a bilateral agreement to extend the contract between the managers of Juventus and Paulo Dybala were held today. According to a football report and quoted by Italian media, this evening was held in order to reach a possible bilateral agreement between Juventus and Paulo Dybala to extend a contract between them. Some Italian sources and media, including Fabrizio Romano and Romeo Agresti, well-known journalists close to Bianconeri, have confirmed that there is no hope of extending the Argentine star's contract with the Turin club and that Dybala will leave Juventus at the end of the season's competition. The reporters have claimed that Paulo Dybala will leave Juventus at the end of the season as a free agent, and there is no news of a new meeting, and the relationship between Dybala and Juventus has officially ended. Busquets' new record in the El Clsico: "I'm glad to be part of the history of this game." Barcelona captain Sergio Busquets interviewed after the 4-0 victory over Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. According to football reports and according to the Spanish media and the exclusive television network of FC Barcelona, Sergio Busquets, the midfielder of the Spanish national football team and the midfielder of FC Barcelona, who reached the record of 45 games in the El Clsico last night, is now with Lionel Messi and Sergio Ramos is the record holder of the game in this special match. Here is what Busquets said at the end of last night's El Clsico. Is Barcelona back? We go back step by step. The results show how we play. We are very happy. The pitch was very difficult and Real are leading. Maybe this victory will give us a chance to win the championship. This is a great achievement. Game reflection in the end result. True. I think the result of 4 does not mean much. Given the way we played, we deserved it. We created the situation and acted very effectively. We controlled the game and entered the opponent's half very quickly. There was nothing else to do. That's what we want to do. In terms of the number of games in El Clsico, did you join the most? Now our focus should be on continuing to work and get results. I am happy to be a part of El Clsico history.